flag, a fleur-de-lis, the Canadian press, the government, the head of the Hudson's Bay, the head of the Hudson's Bay, Red River, Upper Fort Garry. I left Orange La Prairie to join the party, but Riel released them first. 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 A Metis Flag, a fleur-de-lis, the Canadian press, the government, the head of the Hudson's Bay, the head of the Hudson's Bay, Red River, Upper Fort Garry. I left Orange La Prairie to join the party, but Riel released them first. But Riel released them first. But Riel released them first. Oh, Riel released them first. But Riel released them first. Yeah. You're right. Some Canadian historians thought Riel was releasing. It was just a byproduct of effective leadership. Gather around and give your recommendations. Rewrite the story and pass it on down the line. A fundamental difference between Canadians and the Métis. What actually happened, your guess is as good as mine. An administrative mistake, in practice it was a fake. Rewrite the story, mine is mine. The aftermath of the Northwest resistance. In a lot of meetings, bureaucracy is a curse. Can you guess what Riel was fighting for? The power, the glory, and peace across the land. Some Canadian historians thought Riel was a crazy boy. It was just a byproduct of effective leadership. Gather around and give your recommendations. Rewrite the story and pass it on down the line. A fundamental difference between Canadians and the Métis. What actually happened, your guess is as good as mine. Administrative mistake, in practice it was a fake. Rewrite the story, what's yours is yours, what's mine is mine. The aftermath of the Northwest resistance. a stubborn lot. They're the best, or have you forgot? Don't wanted Riel to hang. American woman, Canadian gang. Wisdom can tell the Metis story. The Metis described as a life of beauty. The constellation that's around the northwest. That's when we, the Metis, are at our best. Tell me now, where do the Metis belong? Faded into the horizon like a Voyager hunting song. But now the Metis people are here to stay. As Riel would have wanted, bow your head and pray. Zdrowie. I'm a Metis hunter, my reputation's complete. Spares the name. I'm a Metis hunter, bringing home the meat. Applied mathematical game. Metis families are hard to separate. Metis guards in the fort, we're the buffalo hunters. After Batage made the Metis fled south of the border. Oneness, wholeness, integrity, and law and order. No despair in the name. Man, shit happens. Fuck. That was good. Power, Metis Dynasty, the hierarchy and noble principle, rapid immigration, diversity is the best.
Metis congregated in very large numbers, hungry for acceptance and hungry for the land. Can you guess what Riel was fighting for? The power and the glory and peace across the land. Thinking of ways to settle our differences. Political power of Metis Dynasty.
One, two, three. At this point, Thomas Scott made a mistake. His eyes were bandaged and he was shot by a firing squad. Riel accepted the sentence. We must make Canada respect us. Elected by the people and appointed by God. The execution of Scott was to have enormous repercussions when the word of Scott's death reached Ontario. Inspired by the memory of Darcy McGee, who had been assassinated on the steps of the House of Commons. In 1868, they all believed to inculcate a national spirit and westward expansion. Riel released the sentence, we must make Canada respect us, elected by the people and appointed by God. Inspired by the memory of Darcy McGee, who had been assassinated on the steps of the House of Commons.
Too bad.
Forces with few resources, the story of the Metis Nation, the death of a legend, peasants hit hard and fought for their rights, the victory of the fog plain large. In Metis history, Trumpers' blood is still controversial to this day. Meanwhile, back in Ottawa, we saw the birth of a national hero. He wasn't the Riel, but he was close. The Riel was born in St. Boniface, what was now known as Rupert's Land, and he died in Regina. his reputation as a dangerous man is mostly false and overblown. A religious fanatic he was not. A religious fanatic he was not. A religious fanatic he was not. A religious fanatic he was not.
That'll be good. Is that enough for you to work with? Yeah, you just have to double track.
Read the Constitution. The Metis is in there. Three distinct people, aside from non-status Indians. All across the prairies, look and you will find us. A distinct nation, people hand in hand. I used to be a settler, now I'm a farmer. Very subtle changes, how I love the land. Francophones and Anglophones tend to disagree. Quebec is on its own, but still a part of Canada. Read the Constitution, the Metis is in there. Three distinct people aside from non-status Indians. All across the prairies, look and you will find us. Careful there, bud. A distinct nation, people hand in hand. I used to be a settler, now I'm a farmer. Very subtle changes, how I love the land. Francophones and Anglophones tend to disagree. Quebec's on its own, but still a part of Canada.
Yeah. Discover the Metis position, using words as ammunition. Will Riel take the bait? Getting home to Manitoba late. Riel was a hero among men. This is Red River, anything can happen. Where two rivers on the prairies meet. The Canadian bread basket, we got the wheat. The Metis dream is sailing now, as the Riel takes his final bow.
For tuning stability.
I'll do a jig. I'll do a Metis jig. Like an Ashram Stomper style. Quit screwing around. Red River and the Metis, and this shame. Canadians getting greedy. Organize the Metis. The broken promise. I'll meet you attaché. Amnesty. The provisional government. Jury found Riel guilty. Bloodthirsty leadership. Oppression based on race. Winnipeg is the place. French Catholic minority. What comes after Patage? We're all part of the story. Manitobans are the best. Canadians getting greedy. Organize the Metis. The broken promise. I'll meet you attaché. And the provisional government. You're very guilty. Bloodthirsty leadership. Oppression based on race. Winnipeg is the place. French Catholic minority. What comes after Patage? We're all part of the story. Manitobans are the best.
I smell like Doritos.
Go ahead.
2, 3, 4. Diplomatic abrogation, separate entity from coast to coast. I'm from Manitoba, empire building. A vast expanse of the West was virtually uninhabited, and a sense of national identity needed to be encouraged. In November 1885, an event took place. The Metis leader Riel was hung for treason. Now here's a little background for you to sink your teeth in. Riel led a rebellion against Canada's acquisition of the Hudson's Bay Company. Wasn't gonna give up without a fight. Now here's a leader that we can all believe in. Don't let the past and history fade into the night. Diplomatic abrogation, separate entity from coast to coast. I'm from Manitoba, empire building. A vast expanse of the West was virtually uninhabited, and a sense of national identity needed to be encouraged. Monica, November 1885, two events took place. The Metis leader Riel was hung for treason. Now here's a little background for you to sink your teeth in. Riel led a rebellion against Canada's acquisition of the Hudson's Bay Company. Wasn't gonna give up without a fight. Now here's a leader that we can all believe in. Don't let the past and history fade into the night. The Metis are a stubborn lot. They're the best, or have you forgot? MacDonald wanted Riel to hang. American woman, Canadian gang. With wisdom, can you tell the Metis story? The Metis described it as a life of beauty. The constellations that surround the Northwest, that's when we the Metis are at our best. Can you tell me now, where do the Metis belong? Fading into the horizon like a Voyager hunting song. But now the Metis people are here to stay. As Riel would have wanted, bow your head and pray. A scout discovered the Metis position using words as ammunition. Will Riel take the bait? Getting home to Manitoba late. Riel was a hero among men. This is Red River, anything can happen. Where two rivers on the prairies meet, the Canadian breadbasket, we got the wheat. The Metis dream is sailing now as Riel takes his final bow.